Hello, my friends. This is Dwight from For His Glory 700 coming back at you with another video. And in this video, I will be addressing the ongoing propaganda known as COVID-19, the pandemic, coming to a community, a city, or country in your own backyard, and brought to you by the One World Government, the System of the Beast, the United Nations, with special guest appearance by the Chinese Communist Party in Wuhan, the World Health Organization, also known as Who Cares? The Illuminatis, the Freemasons, and other secret societies led by nefarious individuals who identify themselves as globalists or elitists who believes it's their sole responsibility to dictate and control and manipulate the rest of us on this planet. And so far, their pandemic is working without a hitch, as everyone are walking around in absolute fear, panic, and distress, not knowing what tomorrow holds. And so, because they have and own the corporate and mainstream media, and they are dictating to us the severity of this so called virus, COVID 19, although the numbers of deaths that relate to COVID 19 in comparison to the annual flu that we experience from year to year is far lower in severity than the actual flu that we experience from year to year. But yet, the mainstream media, the corporate media, will not disclose this information on the radio or on TV because they know that that would defeat the narrative of what the New World Order is attempting to achieve, and that is to bring in a new system, a centralized system where all nations will be, I guess, led in sort of a regional sense, but there'll be a centralized government, usually maybe based on the United Nations, and the World Health Organization will be the top brass for healthcare, as it is now in many ways, since all other nations are sort of looking to what the United Nations or the World Health Organization is telling us to do as it relates to this so-called pandemic. But the end result is that what they're intending to do is that they're intending to introduce or to implement the New World Order and probably mandatory vaccination program to ensure that they can, as it were, tag each and every one of us as you would your cattle or your pet